Do you ever just sit in a room full of people but still find yourself alone? Well, I did. Hi, I'm Raunak, and today I want to talk about something. It's not from a textbook, it's not from a teacher either, but it's from someone who looked me in the eye and told me about what strength actually means. So listen closely because maybe, just maybe, this might be something that you actually needed to hear today. There once was a time when I actually thought that strength means holding on. Holding on to people, holding on to promises, holding on to the pain and the moments that broke me completely. Why? Just because I was scared. I was scared that if I let go, they would fall apart. And so I stayed, even if that hurt me immensely. Even if it hollowed me out completely, and even if I knew that I deserved a lot better than this, a lot more than this. And there's someone who once taught me about Stoicism. I hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly, but yes. Which means that peace doesn't come from controlling the world, it comes from controlling how you respond to it. But yes, it wasn't so easy for the old me to accept such a big change in my life. It took me time, but then I realized that I wasn't being strong. I was just pleading for the people who would never do the same for me. And that changed everything. Friend is such a big word, right? But I was calling people friend even when they laughed about me behind my back. I was searching for loyalty in them. I was being loyal to those who would only remember me when they were in need or when they were lonely. And I smiled at faces that made my soul ache, that made me feel drained and made me feel sick. Why? Just because I thought that if I stay kind to them, they will be kind to me as well. But turns out that being kind to them means slapping me in front of 100 people. But here's the thing, being kind doesn't mean being a doormat. Sometimes you just have to choose yourself, even if it means saying goodbye to the ones you once were praying for, or even if it means staying alone for a while. I destroyed myself completely just to keep the temporary people in my life feel warm. But all I got in return was cold. But I'm learning now. I'm learning. The person actually told me that Stoicism, I hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly again. You don't have to judge me on that. But yes, that person told me that Stoicism isn't about being emotionless, but it's about not letting your emotions control your choices. It's about understanding that pain is a part of life. But suffering is a choice. And if you're still watching, can you please ask yourself one thing for me? Why are you still holding on to them, to the memories, and to the version of yourself that's no longer even alive? You don't owe anyone your destruction just to make them feel whole. I let them go, and I regretted holding on for so long. I let the weight fall off me, and I regretted feeling so heavy. I let my heart breathe again, and I regretted being breathless. And this isn't being weak. This isn't weakness. It's about growth. And growth, it's supposed to be uncomfortable, right? I chose peace. I chose myself. Choose yourself. And remember that not everyone in your life deserves the front row seat. You're not too sensitive. You're not too emotional either. You're just a human being, like me and like them. You're learning to stop bleeding for the ones who would never do the same for you. So breathe, heal, and outgrow them if you must. Because not everyone you lose is a loss, right? Bye bye. And thanks to the person who taught me all this.